You're listening to Will County's News Talk Sports 1340 WJOL. It's time for Money Talk, which is brought to you by NuMark Credit Union. Today we're going to be talking about the Northern Illinois Food Bank. I'd like to remind you that at the end of the program, we're going to give away 2 Baker Square pie cards, compliments of NuMark Credit Union. If you'd like to win those, listen, because sometime between now and the bottom of the hour, you're going to hear something that will win you those 2 pies. So remember that. Remember the phone number, 254-7300, and you could be a winner. And this reminder, if you're looking for summer fun, consider going to Six Flags Great America. NuMark can help you get a great deal on tickets. Purchase your discounted Six Flags general admission tickets and season passes at any NuMark Credit Union location. For every ticket purchased, $2 will be donated to the Northern Illinois Food Bank. Yay, which we're talking about today. Stop in their lobby and purchase your Six Flags Great America tickets today. For more information, give NuMark a call at 815-729-3211 or visit their website, NuMarkCU.org. That's NuMarkCU.org. Linda Krakora is here. She is the training manager at NuMark. Hello, Linda.
Good morning, Scott. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. Thank you very much. I take you for someone who likes roller coasters. Am I correct?
Not so much. I'm a short girl, and I don't fit in those seats really good. So I bang
you're worried
my
about?
head
I got you. Okay.
all the time. Other than that, I like them.
All right. Well, good. So what's new in NuMark? Anything exciting going on this summer?
We've been busy. We've been helping people out, just keeping things growing.
Good. All right. Well, today you have Tiffany King. I'll let you introduce her and what we're going to be talking about today.
Tiffany's with Northern Illinois Food Bank, and she comes out and joins us for the radio show when we have them to talk about the food bank, which is a very close, near and dear project to our hearts at NuMark.
All right. Hi, Tiffany. How are you again?
I am great. Thanks, Scott.
Hey, we went out a few months ago now. Alpha Media. We have an Alpha Media Cares Day. We went out and packed up some food.
Thank you.
That was fun.
At South Suburban Center?
We did. Yeah, right over here in Larkin Avenue.
Awesome.
Yeah. You got it. Absolutely. Yeah, it was there. It was good.
It is.
You guys
fun,
have done
right?
that before, right?
Yes, it is. And we've had a blast doing it.
You know what I got to do?
What?
I had to make the boxes, put the tape around them and stuff like that. Because I got there late, and everybody else had the really cool jobs taken already.
That's something I cannot do, and I would never survive as like a mover or working for a moving company.
No. But it was very fulfilling and rewarding. It was. And I wasn't very good at it, so kept doing them backwards.
Watch the boxes.
Exactly.
Everybody.
I kept flipping them around the wrong way or whatever. All right, so Linda's here, Tiffany's here. Let's talk a little bit about Tiffany, your role at Northern Illinois Food Bank. Your official title is Director of Corporate Engagement. What is that?
I get the pleasure of working with all of our corporate partners.
Okay.
So I've been with the food bank for over 7 years. And anytime a company wants to get involved with the food bank, they work with my team.
Okay, so you have a marketing background?
I have a little bit of a marketing background, yes.
Okay, all right, because that's what corporate engagement is basically, right?
Corporate engagement, yep. Marketing and sales.
Marketing and sales.
Yep.
For those who aren't familiar with the Northern Illinois Food Bank, kind of give us an overview because it encompasses a lot of different things.
We are a nonprofit organization, so we're a member of Feeding America, and we engage the community to solve hunger in Northern Illinois across 13 counties. So what we do is we work with manufacturers, local grocers, retailers, companies, foundations, individuals, and we all come together and we donate food and funds. And when you're volunteering, you're evaluating, repacking food for distribution, and it's going to our network then of over 900 agencies. And so the agencies, those are food pantries, the soup kitchens, the shelters, the youth and senior programs, and we're feeding over 500,000 people every single year. And so we have 4 centers. We have one in Geneva, that's our headquarters, Park City, Rockford, and then our newest one is in Joliet. And we just finished our end of the fiscal year, and we are thrilled to share that last year we provided 69 million meals. That's 80 million pounds of food to our neighbors in need in Northern Illinois.
Wow.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hot off the presses, Linda.
Wait a minute, 69 million meals in a year?
Yep. Last year. It ended in June, and so that's 80 million pounds of food.
I'm getting my calculator out right here. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's
a lot of meals. Yep.
Wow. How do you keep your shelves stocked full of food?
With our great partnerships with our manufacturers, the distribution centers, farmers. So we are sourcing food every single day. We have a team that works on just that and works with we're picking up from pretty much every retail banner that you can think of on a daily basis. We partner also those retailers with our member agents or our agencies. And then we are getting truckloads of food by the day from some of our manufacturers and distribution partners.
Wow. 189,000 meals a day.
Wow.
If you break it down, that's a lot of meals a day.
189,000 meals a day.
In Northern Illinois.
In Northern Illinois, across 13 counties, yes.
That's too bad. It's too bad we need to serve that many meals a day, right?
Yeah.
I mean, wish it wasn't that way, but it is.
Yep, hunger is everywhere.
But it's good to know there's organizations like this that are helping that many people just eat. You're not talking about anything extravagant. You're talking about dinner on the table for your family. That's huge.
Isn't that something? I mean, most of us take it for granted. You want something to eat, you just go get something to eat. You go across the street, go to the gas station to buy some really bad food that's for you, or stop somewhere, or go to the grocery store and pick something up. But for a lot of people, it's not like that at all. They need this help.
Right. They're making those difficult choices every single day. They're deciding between their mortgage, car payments, food, health bills. And so we are there just to provide a service to make sure that they get their most basic need provided to them so they don't have to worry so much about those other things.
So the center in Joliet, you're celebrating, as you mentioned, your first anniversary of it being opened up. I remember a few years ago, that's how long I've been doing this show, you came in, or Linda, someone came in and said, hey, we have a big announcement about the Northern Illinois Food Bank.
Yes.
I remember I tried to pump you for information on where it's going to go. And you're like, I can't tell you.
Yes, I remember all of that.
I can't tell you. But then I found out because you would not tell me, and I don't like not knowing what the hell's going on in this town. So we did find out, and here we are a year later, and you guys contributed to this huge success of the operation. So for those who aren't familiar with what actually happens inside, we were joking earlier about I had to make the boxes. But so you get food delivered, and then kind of walk us through what a normal day is like there.
For volunteers, what you're doing is you're packing, sorting, evaluating the food that comes in through donations. And so you don't really know what the heck you're going to be doing the day you come in because it depends on what we have. True. You could be sorting apples one day. You could be working on meat. You could be taking labels off of cans and relabeling. But what you're basically doing is putting food into more manageable boxes that will be then distributed to our network agencies.
That's what you're doing.
That's
so
what
you
you're
guys
doing.
get, but on your end, the professionals, what do? They unload the trucks and everything like that every day?
Unload, restock the shelves.
Okay.
And then we also have some of our member agencies come and pick up from the food bank. So we either deliver to them or they pick up, and so they're getting orders ready for them.
Okay. All right. Linda, tell us a little bit about how you partner with the Northern Illinois Food Bank at NuMark Credit Union.
Well, some of the things we've done, we did get involved when they were still working on their campaign to get money to open the South Suburban Center. And typically we do a charity one a year.
Okay.
And this one just hit our hearts. So we've stuck with them for a couple years now, and I see it being a long-term relationship. But we do fundraising. Our staff wears jeans on Fridays and pays $5, and all those donations go to the food bank. We started also partnering and trying to help out VA and trying to get more information out about the VA services available in the communities and helping those that are involved with VA. So we have been doing mobile food pantries at the VA center.
Oh, nice.
And we're planning another one this year in November around Veterans Day. And we like to pick a school and do one there. So we've been doing the food trucks, different donations, volunteering. We did the pack-a-thon, and I've packed sweet potatoes and pears. And you get a good idea after just a few minutes of what's a good one, what's a bad one, and how much is 3 pounds. But we try to keep our staff very aware, because what we discovered with meeting with different people from the food bank is this isn't necessarily somebody who doesn't have a job or anything else that needs this help.
Right.
It's your neighbor.
Sure.
It's people who have 1 or 2 jobs and are still struggling to make ends meet. It's our senior citizens in the area that are living off 2 hot dogs until the next paycheck, till their Social Security comes in. So it is a huge thing, and we try very hard to be as active with them as we can. We're also going to have a nice fundraiser coming up near the holidays, and we'll get back with more of that.
Oh, God, another
soon.
tease. Here we go. Another tease. There's a shock from you two. You mentioned the veterans, though. That's what really slays me, how veterans are going hungry as well.
Absolutely.
They should be one of the first ones at the front of the line.
And I'm so impressed with what VA has done in the Joliet area with the community and the buildings they've built and the housing they have. But these people are still not making ends meet.
Oh, no.
And having the food truck there, it's taught us all so much about our neighbors. And I will forever be grateful for having learned that lesson.
Well, there you go. This is, Tiffany, how you guys are reaching out and touching people. You got to hear stories like this, right?
Absolutely. We would not be able to do it without our partners and the creativity that comes from NuMark. That's what keeps me going. I love working with our corporate partners that love the unique ways to fundraise in the office and get employees involved.
Well, you don't have to worry about them going away. She just said it's a long-term deal. So I don't know if
heard
you're
it
up for
here.
Negotiation, but this just in. NuMark has re-signed their contract with the Northern Illinois Food Bank for another 10 years.
Thanks, Scott.
You got it. I got you. I got your back there, Tiffany. All right. Let's talk about the hunger issue, because this is something that people kind of can't wrap their heads around. Again, because there's food on every corner. There are fast food restaurants. There's whatever. But let's talk a little bit about the hunger issue here in the area.
We're getting ready to start school up, and so with 3 small kids, it's always on the top of my mind, but 1 in 5 kids right here in this community don't know where their next meal is coming from. And so we work hard over the summer as well to make sure that we have different feeding sites for those kids, and we work with our partners to make sure that the kids that are on our programs during the school year also are remembered during the summer months. And so that is, to me, 1 in 5 kids is not okay. It's not okay, and we want to make sure that with them, and also Linda mentioned our senior citizens, our most vulnerable populations, are being remembered. And so we did, out of that 69 million meals, we provided a little under 2 million of those meals were served to kids, and just over 1 million were going to seniors. But we want to make sure that people know that hunger is all year round. And Linda also mentioned it's our neighbor. It's someone that is coming across hard times and just needs something to help them get back on their feet and make ends meet.
Right. You guys have any events coming up that you'd like to let people know about?
We sure do. Well, the South Suburban Center, as you mentioned, it's our 1-year anniversary. We're really excited about that. We had a great first year, and I can talk more about that if you want.
Absolutely.
But, all right, well, let's do it. We opened up on Larkin Avenue last May, and it is a beautiful 18,000 square foot facility, and it serves our 4 southernmost counties. So that includes Will, Grundy, Kendall, and Kankakee. And in those 4 counties, over 113,000 people face hunger every single day. And so we're able to reach that network quicker and more efficiently. And over this last year, we distributed from that center over 1 million meals. We had over 2,000 unique volunteers, and they were donating. They donated 11,000 hours of time. So you were one of those people. You were one of those people sorting, packing, labeling, preparing food that goes out to our hungry neighbors. And just the South Suburban Center alone, it's a fantastic resource. We have over 175 of our member agencies just right here in this area. And so they're picking up food directly from the center and allowing us to get food quicker to this community.
Yeah, because Joliet's considered a food desert, right?
It's got its areas. Yeah, absolutely.
It does. It truly does. And unique means different. So you had 2,000 different people. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
We have throughout the year at our 4 distribution centers about 27,000 unique volunteers. So just this 1 year to have 2,000 people that probably didn't know about the food bank until we came is really great.
Are you looking to increase the output though? I mean, what do you see? Because the first year always is the trial and error period, but are you looking to be even more impactful if that's possible?
Absolutely. We can always get more out to this community for sure.
All right, cool. All right. NuMark members, you have a chance to donate. Speak to that if you would, Linda. If you're somebody with a checking account or a loan or a mortgage at NuMark.
If you are thinking of a day out with the family and doing Six Flags, we have been selling those since spring, and we will continue until the end of their season to sell those tickets, and $2 goes to every one of those. And as I mentioned, look for different fundraisers throughout the year. One will be coming up prior to the holidays.
Okay.
And anytime, we will take a donation anytime for the food bank. A member walks in and says, I want to donate money to the food bank. We will make sure they get to it.
Tiffany, how can people listening right now become one of those 2,000 plus volunteers here in this next year?
Very easy to do. You just have to be 8 or older, and you can register for volunteer shifts and also view the availability at solvehungertoday.org/volunteer. We also have a couple great volunteer opportunities that are unique for Hunger Action Month, which is in September. Our pack-a-thons are back, and they are at each one of our distribution centers, and you can find more information on that. But it's just a fun day with prizes and raffles and music, and teams or individuals can come as long as they're 8 or older, and you can also register at that same spot.
Pack-a-thon, huh?
Pack-a-thon for Hunger Action Month, yes.
I like it. Pack-a-palooza.
There you go.
The one in Joliet is Friday, September 13th.
All right. And how long will the day last? Do you need shifts of 2 hours, 4 hours, longer?
There are 4 2-hour volunteer shifts, and
nice.
So when you go to the site, you can register for whatever time works for you.
All right. Well, I tell you what, you're welcome back just before that. If you guys are short on volunteers and need more people, just you know how to get a hold of me through her, and we'll be happy to put you on during the morning show.
Thank you.
Okay,
good
great.
stuff. Yep, Tiffany. If people need to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
The easiest spot to find me is going to our website. All of the information, how to donate. For every $1 donated, you're helping provide $8 worth of groceries. Volunteer, you can register right there on the site, or look how you can get involved through our special events at solvehungertoday.org. You can also find a pantry if you are looking for food assistance at that same spot, and you can just put in your zip code. It's going to tell you all of our member agencies and upcoming mobile food pantries in your community.
All right, I like it. It's Tiffany King, Director of Corporate Engagement, Northern Illinois Food Bank. Thanks, Tiffany.
Thank you.
And Linda, thank you for coming in today. Thanks for sharing this good stuff with us.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks for having us on.
Absolutely. All right, folks, 815-254-7300 is the phone number. 815-254-7300. How many million meals did the Northern Illinois Food Bank serve in Northern Illinois last year? How many million meals? 815-254-7300. First correct caller wins. We do want to remind you, if you're looking for summer fun, consider going to Six Flags Great America. NuMark will help you get a great deal on tickets, and $2 will be donated to the Northern Illinois Food Bank. Stop in the lobby of any of the NuMark credit unions and purchase your Six Flags Great America tickets today. For more info, NuMark can be reached at 815-729-3211 or online at NuMarkCU.org. That's NuMarkCU, NuMarkCU.org. 2 Baker Square pie cards right now. If you can tell me how many million meals the Northern Illinois Food Bank served last year. Good luck.